Now, when you think about jail, living conditions might not be the first things that come to mind, but that's exactly the problem with the Tompkins County Jail. It's overcrowded and has been for some time now, and experts say the jail is housing more prisoners than it should be, and that's been causing problems at both state and local levels. Our own Brent Kearney went inside the Tompkins County Jail to get the story.
Behind these doors is a world most people don't ever see. This is the Tompkins County Jail. A lot has changed in corrections over the last decade, but this jail is still a bit behind the times. Captain Ray Bunce took us through the facility.
This is a single cell. This jail was built to have this much space for one person. Here we get variances from the state. Now that variance allows us to put an extra bed in the same amount of space that was built for one person.
The jail relies heavily on these bunks mounted on the walls of cells, originally built for a single inmate.
As you can see, if you look in here, what you're looking at when they originally built this jail, this was actually a cell that was used at that time. Space has been an issue in here forever.
That space is costly for taxpayers. When the jail fills up beyond capacity, the county pays $85 a day per inmate to house them in neighboring counties, not to mention the staggering personnel costs to get them there.
It's about 4 times more expensive, so it is definitely not to our benefit to have a situation where we're boarding people out.
That was Tompkins County legislator Anna Kellis. To assess many of these issues, the county legislature decided to initiate 2 studies.
And then we'll do a second study, which is a much smaller study, which will look at infrastructure needs, but we're not considering that at all right now. We're evaluating the population, we're evaluating the existing programs, both within the jail, outside of the jail, in the community.
Captain Bunce shares a similar opinion.
I think that it's important to understand that the inmate population is a reflection or is a extension, I should say, of the local community. So that if services are available to people on the outside, the same type of service, I feel, should be available to the people that don't have a choice to leave.
Before those programs can be put to action, they need to be evaluated by local lawmakers.
All of the small projects that are happening, that are in the works, they'll need to be evaluated to estimate what potential impact they have for us to then make a decision of what's necessary moving forward, for sure.
But the story is shrouded in a shell of misconception. The idea that the jail is constantly overpopulated is a common misnomer.
Some sort of a blip where things are, right now there seems to be a fairly low inmate population. So what we've been able to do is actually close this block down. Right now it's actually empty. So.
We think of the word overcrowding where people are on top of each other. And it's more complicated than that, where in those cells, it's pretty spacious outside of the space just for the 2 beds.
Kellis also believes that there are ways to fix the issue.
There's so many things that we've identified that are low-hanging fruit that we could be doing that could potentially reduce the jail population that we will want to address first, and see if we can reduce the jail population. The other consideration right now is is there enough support system in the jail as it is right now?
One of the main concerns, healthcare.
Do you think you would need more room here?
I think
to do your job?
it's not so much a thing of space, it's a thing of a therapeutic environment. Medical is supposed to be a place where, you should be comfortable.
Evelyn Goldsberry's the jail's only nurse, and she oversees all of the day-to-day medical operations. The most common conditions she sees, drug and alcohol addiction.
To be honest, we're detoxing someone all the time.
Yep.
It's such high rates that there's never a time that we're not actively detoxing somebody here.
The jail currently employs the minimum amount of staff the state requires. This forces their current employees to work longer hours and collect more overtime.
There are a lot of programs that I try to complete, but if I had the staff to supervise those things, then we could do different things. And I think it'd be a great place to start from is right here in the jail.
Now, who has to get involved to fix the issue with overcrowding in the jail? can the legislator alone do it, or do judges, police, and the state have to get involved?
Everyone needs to get involved. And I actually can't emphasize that enough. And it's not what you said, I think judges, the law enforcement, legislators and government, local and state, they're all important, but equally important is the community, nonprofits, citizens, education system. All of those are equally integral parts of this.
For ICTV Reports, I'm Brent Kearney.